I am a beauty disruptor. I am a self-esteem advocate, but more than anything, I am a woman who is fed up with the linear beauty standards. I grew up right here in Varanasi, where an ideal image for a beautiful woman is one who is fair-skinned, tall, skinny, has curves, has a good dressing sense. Well, I do not satisfy any of the criteria here, which is probably one of those million reasons why I am here to speak about body shaming. Which is probably one of those million reasons why I am here to tell you the story of that night, which completely changed the way I perceive things. The story that I'll narrate to you today will never be a poem beautifully written and composed. It will never be a novel coherent and captivating. It will never be a song remembered and euphonious. It will forever be the unwritten thought, the half-finished story, the long-forgotten melody. I wonder what it means to speak about developing a character and body shaming here, if it does mean something, anything, or probably nothing. Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. I am Rupam of class 9 from Sandeep Lehertara, and I am here because I have a content to speak on. Like it or not, every day and every night, you are judged by what you wear, the circumference around your measuring tape, the language you speak in, and if you're lucky, the way you carry yourself. Like it or not, you are being judged by that someone for that something. I remember all my grief says the same thing. This is not how it is supposed to be. This is not how it was supposed to be. But the world laughs at me, holds my hope by throat and says the same thing. But this is exactly how it is, and this is exactly how it has always been. I remember the day when I was badly bullied by my relatives and I was just sleeping in my bed when my grandmother came in and told me something that is extremely telling when I talk about body shaming here today. She said, "Who do you think you really are? Are you a name, a height, a weight, or age? Are you the place where you came from? No. You are your thoughts, you are the books that you read, you are the songs that struck in your head. You are 1,000 things, but the world chooses to see the million things you are not, and you do not need to care about any of such people because you will always end up being the bad guy. Too short, too tall, too skinny, too fat, too anything. There is always a sense that we are all too something and we are all not enough. Well, this is life. Our bodies change, our minds change, our hearts change. You have shed 1,000 skins to become the person you are today, and if you feel overwhelmed by the million people you once were, well, your bones must have grown, but their composition is always the same. So as far as body shaming is concerned, it's very simple. No one has the right to tell me, no one has the right to tell you that a particular circumference around the measuring tape is the perfect one. I actually felt free once I realized that I was never going to fit in the narrow mold the society wanted me to fit in. I realized that we live in a society that defines perfection from outside in. I realized that I'll never be perfect enough for a society that looks up and down before they look into your eyes. I realized that a society that profits from self-doubt will always consider loving one's own self a rebellious act. So dear audience, if you are unaware about all this, welcome to our society. You'll be judged on what you wear, your taste in music, and if you're lucky, the way you carry yourself. You will be changed into a complete mess, you'll be changed into a paradox. You'll want to smile, but you'll be asked not to. You'll want to see the reality, but you'll be asked not to. You'll want to wear that dress, but you'll be asked to wear the taller one. All I want to say is, be yourself and enjoy your stay. Thank you and Jai Hind.